Hello and welcome. I'm Jay Yen Hum. So this session is created in response to all the lovely people who commented on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your contribution to me and to the group and to everyone who is a part of my YouTube channel and the growing community of my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. So this session is on clearing from your fascia, your DNA, your RNA, your Akashic records, family system, and so on and so forth. The different layers of abuse. Today's topic is going to be pretty heavy. It's on clearing childhood trauma. So, trauma here is anything that you cannot handle at the time that it was done, okay? So, it's not about blame, and it's definitely not about forcing forgiveness, not about using spiritual speak to cover up what happened. So I really respect you for being here, doing the work, not bypassing. And also, I want to be very clear that what I'm doing is energy healing work. So it's not counseling. I'm not a therapist. And I trust that you are a very savvy um, person who knows what you're doing. You are very savvy about your own healing. You are very savvy about energy healing, self-healing, and what therapies are appropriate for you right now. Okay, so having said that, I am more than happy to support you to clear childhood traumas, especially those that happen in the pre-verbal stage when we didn't have the ability to confront or to speak up. And also childhood trauma that happened anytime in your childhood, whether you're 6 days old or 18 years old, even when you do have the capability to speak, sometimes the unspeakable things happen, right? Sometimes unspeakable things happen. Sometimes you're in situations where you just can't speak up about things that happen to you. So it's very heavy duty. And to support you and everyone else to feel safe, let's bring in the energy of our helpers, beautiful light beings and angels, elementals. Yeah, the ascended masters. And then we're also going to open up the Akashic records that pertain to you, and only those that pertain to you, and only those that you're ready to heal and use in today's session. So each time you listen to this, you may be tapping into another Akashic record, deeper Akashic records, depending on how many lifetimes you've been here. But for today, let's just do the general Akashic record, and you can ask for deeper healing each time you listen to this. So if this was your second or third or fourth time, we're going to make it appropriate for the second, third, or fourth time. And for those of you who are new to my channel, there's nothing you need to do except to be in a safe place, to be in a safe place where you can just listen and allow your body and being to receive. I am clearing these energies off from your light body. Light body transcends space and time, which is why you're able to receive this healing without having to do anything. But if you feel guided to do something later, that's fine. If you feel guided to journal, if you feel guided to do like EFT tapping, if you feel guided to do Ho'oponopono, anything you feel guided to do later is fine. And it's also okay to just allow yourself, your body to receive anything and everything that you can receive. And you're always welcome to listen to this again. So, all right, the best way for me to work with you on this is just to go through the timeline. So I'm starting with your first year of life, and in all trauma that happened to you in the first year of life. I'm going to gently clear this from your energy field, from the fascia of your entire body, from the lymph. And all you need to do is take gentle breaths to allow this to gently release into the light, and then it will be transformed and transmuted by light. And there's many light beings around you because we just call them in, and they will support you to do the healing as well. And whether you can feel them or not doesn't matter, because sometimes when you are covered with so much intense trauma, it's hard to feel, or sometimes you feel too much, and it's okay. It's all perfect. I'm clearing especially from the back, the upper back, all the fascia and upper back and lower back. And now the front. And now the internal organs. And now we're going to go into the cells of the body, clear it, going into the nucleus of every cell, and then do this clearing in the RNA and DNA. Clearing it from family system. And then tap into the Akashic records, clear this from all lifetimes. And now you know that you're the one in the family system who's healing many, many generations. And I'm not going specifically into different types of trauma. I'm not going to give them specific names. I prefer that we take care of the specifics in one-on-one sessions. That way, not everybody will have to, clear the different types of trauma, because I do not want to be bringing up financial trauma and verbal and sexual as if some are more important than others. They're not more important than others or more intense, but some types of trauma require more one-on-one attention. So that is why I'm staying with the general term childhood traumas. And it can cover anything from physical abuse, sexual abuse, verbal abuse, violence of all kinds in the family, violence that was directed at you, violence that was just in the family that you witnessed, violence that you heard. All right. So now we're going to go into the first, second, and third years. So the first 3 years of life, all the trauma that was happening in the first 3 years of your life. Again, clearing this from your fascia, lymph, bones, ligament, tendons, internal organs. And this energy really has a cosmic intelligence, so it knows what to do for you. And we don't have to direct it more specifically, but I just want to um, gently guide you to let you know what's going on, because I know that if you've been through a lot of trauma, it helps to have a little bit more guidance than not. All right, so healing this from the family system again. So healing childhood trauma always requires healing from family system and intergenerational healing. And that means clear it from your Akashic records and clearing it from the RNA and DNA of every cell in the body. And a lot of this is automatically done by the energy. So I'm naming it simply so that you know what I'm doing or what my intentions are. And I just want to be clear about what my intentions are, where I'm directing the energy. Of course, the energy, as I said, has an intelligence of its own and has cosmic intelligence that already knows what your body needs, what needs to be clear from your energy field, your body, your family system, your DNA, RNA. So that was the first 3 years of life. Now we're going to go to years 4 and 5 and 6. Again, clearing from fascia, lymph, RNA and DNA, all the organ systems in your body, family systems, Akashic record, and you may really be feeling some pain in your lower back, especially tailbone. And wherever you feel pain, let's refill those spaces with light. So we cover the first 6 years of life. So I think I'm going to do years 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I will do another video on ages 10 to 18. So the first 10 years of trauma is plenty to clear for one session. So we were at year 6. So let's do year 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. Clean it from fascia, lymph, RNA, DNA, all organ systems, of course, bones, ligaments, tendons, bone marrow, craniosacral fluid, again, clan family system, all intergenerational patterns of abuse, Akashic records. So now there's light language from Sirius. Sirius is one of the oldest starseed systems. If you're from Sirius, then you probably have other star seeds as well, because the beings from Sirius went on to the Pleiades or Andromeda or Arcturus and so many other places. So I'm just going back to the earliest starseed system, and I hear that Sirius. So I'm going to ask for Sirian light language to come through to support all of us to heal and resolve and transcend and transform and transmute all childhood trauma. And release this from fascia, lymph, RNA, DNA, family systems, Akashic records, all your internal organs. Toda como coca corre como diego ka como kata karachi kare po kaimashite kanakeka porque shne korate kumandar kan mi dikareta hora keka marshite shne kata pada karete keka e kemna koris ne kareta ko shne kareta karika como dikareta la karake mo korita como kisha karea como ko kame karate como karakata. And the beings from Sirius are saying, thank you for being the one and your family system to clear all intergenerational trauma of all kinds and not let it keep on perpetrating generation after generation. So you're doing something really important with your own healing here. Kreko ko kriya kana ke ko maka ko matika ka china ka kore te ka to recognition na kraka ko marakini kore ta ka to ka ke mo ko ke maka kore to pati ko ma to pati ke kare ta ka ta ka raki mo kare to para kana tika na tika ta arachin greko pati kore to pata kone tika ta to recognition ka tika kane ko pata ka kare te mati para kana tika ta komunike kumara ko pare chikara karta or nego shitakare ko nikara pata kore chikara pata ka. All right, so take good care of yourself because you did a lot of healing today. And what I recommend is that sometime in the next few days, you may want to watch the video on embodiment of your greatness. Know that you clear so much of the old traumas. You may be ready to watch the video on the embodiment of your greatness and magnificence. And it's not too late to watch the video on activating your highest timeline, even though it says highest timeline for 2025. It's good all year long, or even if it's 2026, because it is about your highest timeline. Now you may have more clarity about what your highest timeline is when you have released so much of stuff that you released today. Also, for those of you who are looking for a breakthrough in finance or any kind of breakthrough, even breakthrough procrastination, I do have a video on my YouTube channel about breakthroughs, but you have to look for it. So, yeah. And also the one on clearing timeline hijackers is really good to watch if you're dealing with procrastination and self-sabotage. All right, that's all for now, and I wish you many blessings. And until next time, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, for sharing this video, and for commenting and letting me know um, what you're feeling. Share what you would like to share, and any suggestions you have about what videos you like me to create. I'd be happy to do that because, as I said earlier, this session was created in response to your requests. So, all right. Thank you so much. And until next time, bye bye.